Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Captain America Issue 7, 2025. Ooh, that is not a good look there. We do get a confrontation of Steve and Red Hulk, Doom Shadow Part 2. And we get some more information on what's going on in Latveria. So, let's crack into this. Ross, General Ross to you, soldier. I'm not a soldier here, General. I'm not following your orders like last time. I'm with S.H.I.E.L.D., and we've been given a mandate to go into Latveria unobstructed. Your mandate is weak, Rogers. Some back-channel admins who think the name Fury still means something. The United States of America is to secure Latveria, to save them from your bumbling, to save them from themselves. Turn around and head home. Once upon a time, Ross hunted down Hulks, and now he is one. Does he have any real authority here? Are there conflicting voices that, we don't take orders from you, Elmo. Charles, no. It's like, damn it. Now that is just really gnarly how he's like crackling with energy and everything. It's like, that's a Hulk, please. Oh my god, dude. Pathetic as he gets smacked away. Damn it, we're wildly overmatched. We need to calm the situation down before Ross kills someone. S.H.I.E.L.D. was always a mistake. Undercutting our military, our decisions. It's like, okie dokie. But how do you stop a Hulk? So, I'm more than happy to strangle this version in his crib before they take over the world again. As we see him being able to stop his punch with the shield. It's like, shit. Okay, that's enough. It's like, and you're trying to do the same thing. Well, Fury Jr. Good to know you still plan on getting your hands dirty like your old man. Stand down, General, now. And just walking up like a boss. And, damn, just... that is some gnarly looking Red Hulk there. I don't take orders from rent-a-cops. You think I haven't been keeping my one good eye on you, Ross? You think I haven't been talking to your bosses back in Washington, to Secretary Brooke? You're here for observation only. You step one damn foot into Latveria and I'll have your own army dropping bombs on your giant target of a head. And if that doesn't work, the Avengers will gladly do the follow-up. It's like, damn straight, Steve. Everyone move out. Move out to Doomstad. I've got work to do. Rogers, this is temporary. You step out of line once, drop the ball for a second, I'll have all the ammunition I need to rain down hell in this backwater country. I won't stand by and let Latveria be a threat to America again. He's a bully who can tear a man apart, but I don't care if he can tear the world apart. And I like that kind of just showing fucking Ross and Steve, but Steve's like, screw that, as he's kind of walking away. I stop bullies. Damn straight, Steve. Let him stew. Let him pace like a dog on a leash. Complete the mission. Then you can work out how to beat a Hulk. Yeah, it's like, yep. It's like, ooh, gotta watch out for that. Fury gave us our list. So what's our first stop? Time is tight, Trevor, so we'll head straight to Castle Doom. The head of the true Latveria faction is there. It's still the prime spot for potential Doom weapons. We'll do it straightforward. Knock on the front door. Hopefully they understand that we need unfettered access or America will be their next visitors with bombs. Looks to me, I'm like, that doesn't sound like a really good choice there. That access is pretty fettered. Time is now. Democracy deferred is no democracy at all, translated from Latverian. Salvation is simply another Doom, an emperor who pretends to have your best interest at heart. If he truly intended to create free elections, why take command of Doom's castle, the very icon of monarchist rule? Why institute martial law, curfews? Why put his boot on the necks of our citizens while telling us it's for our own good? You got a very good point there, and I like seeing that she's talking to the crowd. Do you speak Latvian? Very little, but I can understand most of it. This is Alina, the leader of the Homeland Party. Pacifist, but bang, bang, Buddha. Gunfire. 2 to 3 blocks east. I love that. Steve's like, nope, we gotta deal with this. Team, follow me. What is it, sir? I don't know, Joe. But multiple guns, people fleeing, we need to shut it down. It's the Latvian liberators in true Latveria. Save civilians, take down any shooters, and we see it kind of going off. It's like, damn. It's going to be okay. Watch out. Sniper at 2 o'clock. And I love that Steve's protecting someone, and then it's like, shit, the dude pretty much tosses a knife into the sniper's eye, and I like that it's a smaller kind of one to home in on it. Like, I do like that we get some zoom in ones and some changing up of like the paneling of like how much we get. Seeing Red Widow kind of like cracking off, it's like, shit, damn it, Charles, no casualties. Has it been so long, American, since you've been to war? They're retreating. Hold fire and protect people until, as we see someone get injured. It's like, shit. It's like, If you don't need to kill someone, don't kill someone. Holy fucking shit. No! This country is for Latvians. The liberation is here. You can't stop it. Sir, can you hear me? Of course, we see somebody fire off and shoot that one dude right in the head. This fight is over. Alright. No loose pages at the moment. Good stapling. It's time to heal the wounded and bury the dead. Captain America, stand down. My name is Salvation, and as the head of True Latveria, I am telling you, we were the ones being attacked. Stand down. Your men fired in a public street. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'm many things to many people, but I'm also an old friend. It's been too long, Captain. Marius Wolf? It's true. We fought Doom many years ago, you and I, and finally, issues 2 through 5. Yeah, it's alright. Nice to actually set that up. It's like, okay, let's see how this works. It's over. We've won, Steve. Latveria has won. Now let's get your team into my castle to do their work. I don't really like that to begin with. It's like, okay, if you're really here to like make it work, it's like my castle. It's like, alright. There are many catacombs below, but I'm afraid you'll find very little. Before I could take control, the castle was raided. Most of its contents stolen. Dungeons of Doom, which is still kind of going on. We appreciate the open access, Marius, but that firefight, the stories of your actions here. Captain, we go way back. Don't mince words. You're worried that I'm simply another Victor Von Doom. Like I'm nothing, but I'm nothing like him. You know this. I intend to install a democratic system once we manage to squash the Latvian liberators. And as we see them kind of looking on and doing, it's like, yeah, let's see how this kind of works out for you, man. We can't afford to have terrorists intimidating voters. It's not as easy here as it is back in America. We have more steps to take before proper democracy will effectively work. And I will admit, the mask, the ostentatiousness, it's all to give people something they understand and fear as we lead into this transition. I've never minded being the bad guy, Steve. It's like, yeah, but you gotta watch that shit, man. If it's what people need. It's a slippery slope, Marius. You know this. Your people are dying, some by your hand. It's like, dude, that's what Doom would probably say. Dude, you gotta watch out for that. It's a war. A Latvian war. I'm allowing S.H.I.E.L.D. in for your inspection, Steve. It's because Latveria should be a part of the world. Make no mistake, you are not Latvian. If you try to impose your ways on me or my people, I will remove you from my country. Hey, Cap, a word? It's like, okay. Latveria should be a part of the world, but damn, we have to see what goes on here. What is it, Charles? This dude, he needs to go. I know we're here to just find the weapons, but this guy reeks of Doom 2.0. Don't you think it would make Fury and Ross happy to make sure this guy has, you know, an accident? It's like, dude, this dude has allowed you into the castle, and you really have to watch out how you talk. Like, holy fucking shit. Our job isn't to oust Latveria's current ruler, Castlemore. It's to protect civilians as we search for weapons. Look, man, I've been to places like this before. I'm tired of places like this. Echoing kind of Colton. What are we doing here exactly? Stopping bullets where we can, while allowing little armies to run around taking orders from these tyrants in training? Okay, interesting there. Thought the famed Captain America actually cared about people. I'm in charge here, Castlemore. If you lay a hand on Marius, I'll be the first in line to testify at your trial. Understood? Pidoo? Fury, how's the castle storming going? And it's like, thank you for putting your foot down there, Steve. It's like, shit. So far, Salvation's been amiable to searches, but I suspect that's because there's nothing here. I'm inclined to agree with you. I just got intel on a possible warhead site in the north end. Sent you the details. Focus there for now. If anyone protecting these weapons knows what we know, they may be moving already to give them new homes. Understood. Talk soon. We just arrived and it already feels like the mission is spiraling. I miss home. I miss Sharon. I miss peace. Or I miss the memory of those things. Get that. And that's a pretty nice thing there. Steve kind of looking out with the shield on his back like that and his cowl off. Okay. It's an abandoned farm 20 minutes north, apparently used by Doom for experiments at one point with a huge subterranean space. Got it, Charles. Captain, are you not? Need to do something first. Fury told us. We need to shine like beacons. Looks to me like you're about to take on a more covert operation. Something like that. I'll catch up. Fury and rebel leaders. Soldiers of fortune and hulks. Each with their own agendas, all distractions. When I was a younger man, moving through a Europe on fire, I needed to be reminded once in a while of why we were there. And I kind of like that as he's talking about that and he's going around Latveria in the same kind of way. The people. Hello, apologies for my Latvian. These are pretty. Thank you, but I speak English. We're closing soon. If there's anything you'd like, I can give you a deal. She's wary at first, but warms up. Her name's Muriel. I help her close shop. I count on the hospitality of the region. Just being Steve. That's his strength. Sam's. To do that. Bucky can, if he can get to it. It's just he's been fucked up as the Winter Soldier. And they offer dinner and her family home. It's madness, pure madness. This Salvation is no savior. My sister's boyfriend, Doru, went missing 2 weeks ago, and I know it was him who did it. Why? Because Doru spoke against him. He thought after Doom's fall he could have a voice again. But there is no voice in Latveria except for the tyrants. I'm sorry, there must be some hope, though. Free elections are coming, right? Heh. If there ever is one, will it be legitimate? I don't care. I know I should, but I just need peace. Salvation pretends to be Doom, but he's no Doom. And that gap is just going to create more death. She has a very strong point there. Don't try and be Doom. A sharp knife is safer than a dull one. Doom was the sharp knife. You'd prefer Doom after all that's happened? He was a monster. But we were safe. It's like, not really. It's the sharp knife that'll come and take your ass, man. I mean, he was utilizing his citizens as power batteries. I know that seems like madness to an American, but your violence is almost always outside your borders. Valid criticism. Until it starts coming in. It's been too long since you've had a war that made you fear going to the market, that made you wonder if your son was coming home tonight. Some still have those kinds of fears. What about the ones fighting against Salvation? Do you support them? The Liberators? They fight for the people, and I respect that, but they become too accustomed to violence. They wave it off as if it's just normal, growing pains for democracy. But I can see it in some of their eyes. They enjoy it. The license to commit evil acts in the name of good. I always have to watch out for that. I want to believe they still fight for us, but too many people, good people, have died because of their actions. I'm sorry. I'm afraid you caught me at my most jaded. It's okay. I'm a stranger in your home, your country. I cannot help if I'm not willing to learn. What about the Homeland Party? Totally. I like Steve. That's why I like it. He's got to learn. Alina will be dead by summer. I love her passion, but while she preaches nonviolence, her words land like violence with those with guns and knives. Which is stupid. It's like, fuck that. It'll be sad but inevitable. I only hope she becomes the martyr we need. Okay. I understand that outlook, but it's just completely crazy. I just feel like there has to be a best way forward. Mama, may I be excused? Go finish your homework and I'll come check on it in a bit. I know it may seem impossible or too fraught, but I believe in my core that the people need to dictate their future together. Yes, democracy is a flawed beast and the eyes on it can never rest, but it's worth it. To know that if you're angry at the way your government is being run, you can do something about it that doesn't require picking up a gun. That's a longer road than you know. I'd like to believe it, but, Mama, someone's in the backyard. Oh God, what? Muriel, take Jacob and close yourself in his room. If you hear fighting inside the house, head out the window to a neighbor's. I should have realized I'd be followed. I need to keep this quiet. Keep Muriel and her son safe. And we're like seeing this one dude kind of looking in, but then we see Steve's gloves. Is like, yeah, hold up. Easy, easy. Not if there are others on the... no. And it's like, ah, shit, he got the other guy. And then he's like backs to the wall. No. Start talking. Who are you? Calm down, Captain. We come in peace. I'm sorry for following you here. If it were any less dangerous, we would have approached you in daylight. I saw you earlier giving a speech. The head of the Homeland Party. Alina? It is, or as I'm known to very few, Alina von Doom. And I need your help to save Latveria, Steve Rogers. It's like, oh shit, not all, she's a Doom. It's like, okay, now we also know that Doom has adopted people, as we had seen in the Superior Avengers. So we'll see what goes on here. And I like that we went from big to small here to zoom up on him. It's like, okie dokie. Let's see. Captain America considers forming an alliance to put a stop to violent insurgent leader Salvation and his domineering true Latveria army. But Marius won't back down without a fight, and Steve is determined to bring him to justice even in the face of resistance from his own team. As allegiance is shipped, can Steve free Latveria from Salvation's grip once and for all? Well, he's got one person on his side of trying to take down Marius, but not immediately kill his ass. So I did like showing that Ross was kind of posturing, being the kind of giant dick shit that he is, and Steve being like, okay, we gotta stand up to him, but Charles don't fucking thundercrack at him, and then also start like thundercracking the fucking sniper and shit. I love that they're like, oh no, you just fucking take it down. Everything's a hammer. Everything's nails. Hammer the motherfuckers. It's like, no. I like them kind of going in and seeing Alina pretty much talking about what her kind of spiel is before everything starts going nutty, as we see the factions kind of fighting against each other and Steve and his shield team getting in there to try and help out. But him still not having the kind of control and team cohesiveness that he needs to make sure that they don't start like taking people out. It's like, be careful. And then learning that Marius is the one that's leading his kind of faction, the True Latveria, as Salvation. It's like, oh shit. And the way he's talking, I'm like, okay, I get that Latveria needs to be part of the world stage, but you don't mind being the bad guy. It's like, dude, we're gonna have to take you out, aren't you? And Steve, I loved that he's like trying to figure out how to deal with the Hulk on his own, and also that he just goes down and just like tries to talk to people. I really loved him being able to get the situation from Muriel, and like no side really, like everything kind of sucks, and like Steve's like, there's gotta be some best way forward, before we of course learn that Alina is a Von Doom, and we'll see how that kind of works and shakes out. So I'm really liking this and digging this, and the art's fucking great. I loved how Ross was shown crackling with energy and just very menacing and imposing, but Steve is presented very well as well, with his action and everything, with everything kind of going on during that firefight, just kind of jumping around and trying to protect people. And then also being able to sneak around even in his Star Spangled outfit and get the drop on Alina's people, as they were like trying to like look at him and like get his attention. So we'll see where this goes. I'm like, okay, how's this going to lead into Armageddon? We've got some other kind of stuff popping off as well. There's going to be a lot of weird shit going on in Marvel. It's like, all right, let's check this. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.